Oh my God, get off duty, get off duty. But I told y'all I was gonna be a drop and hit because now a live load. I'm headed to Louisiana. I literally only have one pallet. No, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to get back. I came up with the, no, I don't have no game plan. If I'm just as confused as I was when I was looking it up before. I am thirsty. So I drove all the miles and did what I needed to do. Now I gotta run to go get my next load. That's gonna go right back to New York. I really gotta like do better with vlogging, even though I only got like 7 minutes left on this card, which is dangerously low. This is what I'm not even positive thinking. Yeah, so I made it, praise the Lord. And okay, oh my God, get off duty, get off duty. I'm still in drive. Oh, I just stopped. Off duty. Because I got an hour, 51 minutes break time, hour and 27 minutes to get to where I need to go, and then get somewhere and sit down somewhere. 2 hours and 37 minutes left on my shift clock. Yeah, I checked in one place. That was not the place where I needed to be, but I couldn't see where the receiving was, and I know I had to go around this old dusty building to come to the next place. And then the guy, he couldn't see, there was no buzzer or nothing. I didn't want to knock on the window, but I stood there, walked to the other window, saw him, stood there for a couple of minutes, came, well, this total time took about 2 minutes because I ain't got a lot of time to wait. So just knocked on the window and flashed a smile. He thankfully didn't have an attitude, and he put me in the dock because the signs clearly said after 2:30 they're not gonna receive freight. It's 3:30, and I just got in the dock. So, and then it was perfect because there was somebody here, and he was like, "You need this dock?" I was like, "Yes." So, but yeah. So he went on and got out the way because this was the dock I was assigned to, and I'm gonna close my curtains and stuff because I got on thermals and it's like 60 or 7 degrees, whatever it is. I'm sweating, so I need to get out of these. So I'm unloaded, and I'm gonna rush over to go get my load. Actually, I'm gonna crawl because I've been off duty for an hour and something, and I don't want to mess up my clock. But I found out they're 24/7, so I'm actually picking up my load from this place too. So I see a straight bag over here that I'm gonna go drop this in, and I'm gonna either leave the doors open, maybe not, because I see the doors are closed. Oh, my tailors are all the way back already, so I'll just leave them. And yeah, go check in, go crawl over to the other place and go check in. Jesus. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to just crawl like 5 miles an hour throughout this. So it's gonna take me 30 minutes to get over there. Is it worth it for an hour? I don't know. An hour, 30 minutes, 13 minutes. I'm gonna have to reset my clock if I don't, adhere to my plan. I could just, I don't know, y'all. Way my nerves set up today. I'm ready to just be done. So.
Turn left.
Girl, where are you taking me? Oh, to my destination. So anyway, this tandem slid back. Alright, I thought about just, instead of separating from this trailer, crawling over there first to shipping again and checking in and making sure that it's not supposed to be a live load, because I didn't see any shipping trailers, but then I looked over there and just saw one. So I think I am going to go ahead and drop it. And it ain't the end of the world to have to drop it and reconnect to it if that, ends up being the case, but I doubt that it will. And oh my God, I'm at 4 minutes. All right, we're turning this thing off, so I don't know when y'all will see me again. I'm shopping because, but I told y'all I was going to be a drop and hit because now a live load because my trailer was empty. So that meant that I am now at the bottom of the queue and I'm behind like 8 other drivers. So I decided I was going to bobtail and go to the store since I didn't have a trailer attached and get some stuff that I really needed for my truck. So I guess the bottom of the queue I go. So I got so far and I found what I'm looking for. Except that selection is limited. But at least they got something. Oh shoot, they got a pad tie. Here we go. I ended up getting some food, some pizza, and like some hair supplies because it was a black hair store in the same plaza. So it ended up working out because I got back way before they called me back to back into a dock. Oh shoot, I'm in lost. I'm back. Cartel. Okay. and my siblings get on me about it, even if I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to do it at first for a long time. But I'm going to strap myself in. And I meant to record some video, but I don't really have nothing left, so on my phone or anything. And this is all locked up this week. Oh, you know, let me get off here. I got 3 minutes. I'm still playing with it, saying, look, I need to stop doing that. I need to stop, because then the car will corrupt and I'm going to cry. Are we going so because they rubbernecking? Are you serious? Ooh, they doing some driving over there. Oh no, it's a motorcycle. Oh no, it's several people. Oh no. Okay, focus on what you're doing. I don't never look. And I don't want to see nothing. I want that in my cycle. And I want y'all to pray too. Alright, so as you can see, I made it to my delivery. It was to a Johnstown, New York Walmart distribution center, and it's evidenced by those photos that they make you take before you can get unloaded. And they were actually pretty quick. I was probably out of there within a couple of hours or so it wasn't too bad. Alright, good lovely morning, y'all. It's the start of a brand new day. I'm headed to my pickup here in Rensselaer, New York. I'm just leaving out of water. Where my company is headquartered at. And yeah, should be there in about 20 minutes. I'm not entirely sure how to get in there. I tried to look it up online. I couldn't really find anything, and then I meant to ask somebody on the yard. You know, I forgot. So I'll figure it out as I go. And I guess y'all will be there to kind of see at least some of it. So let's go get this money. My message from Bill. Siri. Hey Siri. Read my message from Bill.
Take exit 3A on the right to US 9 South.
So I'm trying to get back to it at this point. I did miss the turn. It said no trucks. Then as I'm passing by, underneath it, it says local delivery only. I didn't read that at first. I just saw the big no truck sign. And of course, you know, where it says local delivery only, it's underneath it. And I didn't expect to see it underneath there. Sometimes it's
at the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
Literally just a truck on there. So at any rate, I'm trying to get back. I came up with no, I don't have no game plan because I'm just as confused as I was when I was looking it up before. However, I'm just gonna go back through the front entrance. So I'm just trying to get back there, and then I'll figure it out from there. There is a number that I could call, but of course they didn't answer. So I'll probably see y'all when I'm backing in, and I've got it figured out. Obviously, if I'm backing in. And I'll tell y'all how I got to, how I figured it out too. Unless I show you. But I'm only going to show you to a point because, I'm not going to show me pulling up in front signs or whatever, so. Y'all, I just got my paperwork. Put my seal. And pull up and put my seal on, but I think I might move out the door to do that, so I can close my doors. Out there, you bought his house?
Yeah, we on it.
Okay. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it took me longer to get in here than it did to get loaded. So I'm headed to Louisiana. I literally only have one pallet. The guy who was talking to me, who loaded me, was like, he doesn't know. It doesn't matter. I'm headed to
In
Louisiana.
1/2 mile, turn left on Discovery Drive.
So I'm headed to Louisiana with this load. I literally have one small pallet, and if I remember, I'll insert a picture of this one little small pallet of freight. So I saw that it was going to be a 950-pound load, and I was like, that can't be right. But it is. It's right. One little small pallet going to Louisiana. Yeah, the dog worker was like, well, the guy who loves me, I don't know what to call them, but he was like, yeah.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on Discovery
You shut
Drive,
up. I
then
don't want
take
to
the
hear
first
nothing
right.
you got to say, because you've had me going not to this place. Oh, baby. How old are you, young man? He looks like Maya. He just graduated. Okay, let me put in my address. Wait, it's not in here yet. Oops. But yeah, so to Louisiana I go. Y'all, look at how pretty that is. Look at the city view from the outside. I think that's Albany, if I'm not mistaken. That would be my guess. Anyway, so I'm up here in these Albany streets. Yeah. I always I enjoy looking at city views from a distance. Not so much going through them, because they're usually horrible as far as traffic is concerned, or not so truck friendly. Ugh. But when I do end up in them and everything doesn't work out, so let me just say that. But the city view is beautiful, especially on an overcast day like this. Like, this is the perfect lighting to take pictures in. Everything, especially of people, because the lighting is diffused because of the clouds. Yeah, this is like selfie weather.
Then keep left.
Yes, ma'am. On Detroit, sort of. It's just narrow. All right, so this is this is a 1,400-mile trip. It's gonna take me 20 hours to get there, and I'm gonna get back to you on when it's due, because at the time of this, today's the 1st. Oh, everybody gonna get online talking about they pregnant and all that mess today. So I'm gonna stay off of Facebook. But it's due on the 2nd. It's due on the 2nd. It's really today. It's today really the 1st. Oh no, it's not. It's the 31st. Okay, so yeah, I got all day today, then on the 1st, and then it's due on the 2nd. All right. So it's like 500 miles a day, just about. All right, yay to me. I've broken the 500,000 mile mark on this truck. Also, oh, look at you. Y'all, I dang near got lost trying to get here because it was a last minute decision. Next time, just plug it in my GPS. My GPS had me trying to go somewhere else. You got to turn your truck off, sir.
Turn right on Hopewell Road, then take the first right.
Okay, two things. I didn't expect this doggone truck stop to be this busy. I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought I was safe to go there and to fuel up, but I was able to find a fuel aisle that wasn't occupied, so I got my fuel in and I took off. I left through the exit, and I was saying that I wanted to hurry up and get through the exit and not piss anybody off because, I'm sorry, I left through the entrance. The exit had a truck that it was smoking. It was a box truck. It was parked off to the side and it was smoking. Like it was about to catch on fire or something, and I didn't want to get caught up in that, so I was just trying to leave the truck stop before I got caught behind that. Y'all, so in my search, once I decided to go get off on that exit on a whim, right?
In 1.25 miles, take exit 26 on the right to I-81 South.
That's what I needed to get back on. And so I did. Then the GPS was like, okay, go this way. I'm like, oh, okay, I remember this. You know, the trip planner, but all right, you know.
In 1 mile, take exit 26 on the right to I-81 South, then keep right.
Okay. All right, thank you. So she couldn't find the truck stop that I went to. I actually stayed across the street from there, so that's why I knew the truck stop was there. And, you know, in my infinite wisdom, it's like, oh, okay, it was one of those. I should have just gone with my first mind. I don't know why I don't just listen to that first thought. The thought occurred to me, don't get off on this exit. Yes, you see the pilot on the side. Don't get off on this exit. You will pass other pilots. I wanted to, you know, I like to fuel it early in the morning because there's less BS, there's less people
around. Take exit 26 on the right to I-81 South, then keep right.
Thank you. I don't need you to say nothing else. Really? Okay, dog. So, long story short, I was already kind of annoyed because she couldn't find the darn pilot that I was going to. She was about to take me to this one here, actually. And so she was like, okay, if you're not going to listen to me,
I'm in the right lane.
Lady! If you're not going to listen to me, I better listen to her. Hold on, I'm going 81 South. All right, here we go. Yeah. So I'm going to take you anywhere. I don't care what you say. If I told you to find that pilot that's not showing up in my database, well, ho, it ain't my fault. The stuff ain't showing up in your database. If I know that I'm down the street from a pilot and I already went in the wrong direction, it's got to be in the opposite direction. I know it's on this road because when I was approaching the exit, the sign let me know that it was there, you know. And I, you know, just remembering it wrong, thought it was on the opposite side of the highway. So, because there were no signs, okay, you know, go east if you want to get to the pilot, go west if you
on
go.
I-81.
She's just gonna keep interrupting me, but I don't even know what my other point was. So once I left the pilot that I wanted to go to and was getting back on the road because I had it set as my next stop, I forgot that it was trying to take me to another pilot. So I'm following it blindly. Yeah. You can come for me in the comments. I don't care. And I realized, wait a minute. My destination is coming up too soon. You know, these 34s I really just don't like because they throw you off. I'm gonna blame it on back on the road, heading in the direction where I needed to go. But what I should have done was just kept driving until I saw a pilot right off the highway, and it's hard to mess that stuff up getting to it because if you can see it, you can get to it more than likely. Now that's not always the case, I know, but sheesh. At least when I got to the pilot, I will say this, when I got to the pilot, I did pull up to a bay or island, fuel island that was open. So I could just get my fuel, tried to go in the store and get some fruit. They didn't have any like grapes or cut apples, you know, pineapples, oranges, you know, that kind of stuff that they normally have. They didn't have it. They had like a tube of apples that were pre-washed in a tube. It was like 3 of them, and then they had the regular apple that you have to wash yourself, and I guess put in. I saw a little basket. I don't mess with that fruit no more. Them apples be nasty. But yeah. Anyway, I'm approaching West Virginia. I'm white, so it really don't matter, you know. There's no worry for me at all when it comes to driving through West Virginia. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Either way, I have my 950 some pounds. They making everybody come across this scale, no matter what you got going on. Only in Virginia and Missouri. I think everybody else will kind of give you the bypass. But no, not Virginia. So I'm hoping for a green light. Thank you, ma'am, sir. Appreciate you. That whenever I cross over into Tennessee, it's usually like 55 miles per hour. It's not anymore. It's 70 miles per hour. And so my GPS is saying 55, and I was like, well, maybe ahead it'll be 55. Past another sign, it's still at 70. I really can't stand that the GPS can't get the speed right. I'm surprised this truck isn't chirping at me, because whenever it thinks I'm going over the speed limit, it'll tell me to reduce my speed. I don't need no direction from that helper. But at any rate, that was it, pretty much. Alright, y'all, so it's 12:27 at night, obviously, on a Tuesday. I think it's April 2nd, so I really do believe it's Tuesday. Why is there I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee. Why are there so many people out on the road in Knoxville? I'm on 40. I don't remember it being this busy. This lady, don't come through here this time. No. Alright, anyway, I delivered today. I actually have an open window. For whatever reason in my mind, I had an appointment at like 9:30, but that must have been a previous load that was still stuck in my head. So I've been driving for about an hour because I left officially at like 11:30 last night. Got 8 hours and 19 minutes to go, and I should arrive at 7:48. And I think they open at 7:30. And I can go to somebody's truck stop. If they don't have another load for me queued up, I can go to somebody's truck stop and get some rest, because sleep has been evasive. Hopefully, I don't have to take a stop and take a nap. I slept pretty good. I mean, yesterday, but the day before that, oh my God, I wanted to get down the road further so that I would at least have enough time to get my next load today, but I don't have a lot of hope that I'll be able to pick up something today. So we'll see though. And let me clarify, I don't have a lot of hope that my dispatcher will be able to find something in the area that I will have enough hours on my clock to drive through to after I deliver this load to pick up another load today. I mean, it can happen. It's definitely possible. I just don't have a lot of hope in Mandeville or surrounding area. But I don't know. We'll see.
In 1.5 miles, keep left to I-20 West, then keep right.
Yes, ma'am. Could talk to the GoPro. Anyway, but it was a truck that had crossed the median, and thank God the median was so sharp. Like, I know this is gonna sound weird, but if it was flat, the truck would have kept going, but because the median was, I gotta use the bathroom. All right, we have to cut that out. Oh, look at this! Look at the cityscape in Birmingham at night. It's beautiful. But yeah. So he wasn't able to continue. So I called 911 just to have somebody go check on him. I don't know if he fell asleep or if he suffered a medical event. Sometimes we think that somebody else will call, but I was, I'm a part of this trucking group on Facebook, and the person was talking about how somebody was deceased on the side of the road for like an hour and a half. I guess nobody had called it in.
Keep left to I-20 west, then keep right.
So I definitely wasn't going to stop because it's nighttime and I'm afraid and I am just a woman. Now, don't come for me in the comments now. But, yeah. Why do you have your lights? Do you know you still got your lights on? Your flashers? Oh, he ain't got no lights at all. Oh, okay.
Be in any of the 4 right lanes.
Yes, ma'am. Well, hopefully that person is okay, so let's just pray for him.
John, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't, like.
So anyway, like I was saying earlier, do y'all ever have the experience where you kind of start to second guess your plans? Like, I knew that I had an open appointment, but even though I needed to do a 30 and I stopped to do a 30 and then I decided to take a nap. Had I not taken that nap, I would have run into that traffic because it could be an hour and a half behind, But yeah, if I'm the only one that suffers from that, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so y'all, I got my next load. And I asked to get another load today. But the problem is I missed my turn. And so I turned around and come back. Wasn't too far to get to the roundabout. It was only 4 miles up the road. It took me about 8 minutes to get there. It's going to take me 8 minutes to get back. However, they're doing work on the power line. So it's causing us to move a whole lot slower. Oh, it's down to 1 lane. See, they were doing this earlier. Somebody's calling me now. Whatever. I just took this strap off. I just did that. Just lifting that up. Help me get this pallet off. Okay, I tried to do it. He had to come help. We got pallet jack.
So I don't know what the heck I was saying, so I'm just gonna voice it over. I was trying to be quiet, and then I was a little nervous about the whole situation because I have used the pallet jack one time, and it was an electric pallet jack when I first started working here. It was a training. I was just trying to get that pallet off my truck so that I could go pick up my next load. So, yeah.
Alright, y'all, so I'll be loving to help. I ain't one of those girlies, or I'm one of those people, I'll say, that I take help. So the guy, I was nice to him, I asked him where check in at. There was a truck already in the dock, and they were saying it's gonna be a while. I was like, well, I only have one pallet, and so they were like, can you back up next to him? I was like, yeah, sure, it should be a problem. It was a problem, but I got help from the guy that was in the dock. He came and helped me, got in there. It took us about a good 5 or 10 minutes, but it would have taken me 20 or 30 or longer. And he gave me some tips, and I was like, Why didn't I think of that? I know better. But hey, that's what we're here for, right? You know, help each other out. So I'm headed to my next load. I got 50-something minutes left on my clock. I will just be able to pick it up. Actually, don't worry about time. Just know I'm gonna get there. We get there and then I'm gonna get to a safe haven to be parked for the night. So I just need to make sure I have enough time to get there and do that, and I will. All right? Okay.